We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 play calls that can get yourself or your teammates easy buckets in a 5v5 scenario, all coming from the perspective of running the point guard position. Damn, it's dark out here. Let me go find some fire real quick that I could chill out by while I give you guys this knowledge, okay? So first of all, I'm going to show you guys the point guard build that I am rocking. This is kind of, I guess, a tip. It's not really one of the 5 plays, but this is the point guard I'm rocking. 94 3 ball, 95 ball handle, 87 pass, 85 steal. So with this build in particular, I run point guard, but I'm also running up top on the 2-3 zone. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I could get outlets and fast breaks, get myself easy points, easy assists, which will get me takeover. And yeah, so that's a way that you could end up playing point guard that'll make offense a lot easier for you, because obviously when you have takeover, you're hard to stop. You know what I mean? So if you could play point guard on this build, I most definitely would if I were you. So you could play up top on defense and get the easy points and easy assists in transition, like I just said. But let's go ahead and move into the 5 plays. Okay, so play number 1, I'm honestly going to be starting you off with my most fire play. Now, in order to run this play, it's going to require having a popper center, which I know 95% of the Pro-Am top player, elite players, you know, they have insides, right? I've always liked to run with a popper because I'm able to be more creative and get more plays off, right? So this play I have been running for 3 years now, and it works every single year. It's very simple too, right? So you're gonna be the point guard. If I could just pull up my draw tool. Hold on, where's my draw? Why is it not working? Oh, here we go. All right. So I'm the point guard. Okay, that is huge. Let me make that smaller. Right. So I'm the point guard. I have my center here. I'm gonna just show you the offense, right? The offensive setup. Okay. So basically, I don't really even know what to call this play, right? But basically, you send this corner on a cut, okay? And you dribble to the corner with the intent on fading, right? And while you're running to the corner, your center is going to come middle. He's going to pop middle, okay? So it's a triple threat option. You as the point guard have to read what is going to be open. Whether it's your cut, whether it's your fade, or whether it's your center at the top of the key. This play is, I mean, it's a really simple play, but it's so damn effective. It's crazy how many easy points I get for myself, or from my corner guy, or from my center up top. This is gonna be, I'm starting you off right. This is the best play in all of 2K. But I get it, 95% of you guys out there don't run with a shooting center, so obviously this play doesn't work at all without a shooting center, you know what I mean? But I love this play. This is a play I've been using for 3 years now, okay? So let's go ahead and move into play number 2. And also, once I show you guys all the plays on my little on my clipboard here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and throw on like a compilation of me running all these plays in game, or just show you guys how I run my offense. I'm very vocal on offense. It's very good to keep your center engaged, keep everybody engaged, right? It's good to keep constant movement, especially in this year's game where if you stand still, you're getting plucked right away, right? So play number 2, this play, this isn't even a play, right? I mean, it is a play, but it can be used in so many different types of ways, right? Let's just say number 2 is cuts. Call your cuts, especially this year, right? This year is a lot harder to get lane steals than it was last year, okay? So basically, I'm the point guard here, right? This is me. You could call either corner cut. Doesn't even matter. You could call your hash cut, right? You could also, on top of that, right? You could have your center start low, right? He comes up, right? And then he fakes that he's going to come and set the screen, and then he goes down. It's just called an up-down, right? I'm going to consider that also a cut, not just a play in itself, okay? You could also end up wrapping, right? You could wrap yourself with your shooting guard and then call a wrap cut. Have him cut off it, right? Or what you could end up doing you could wrap with your shooting guard, right? Wrap with your shooting guard and then have your center cut, okay? Like, I'm telling you, there is so many plays that you could just come off of that are like, they're just cuts, right? Let's say you're getting like inbound pressed, right? Like, let's just say this is your shooting guard, right? You're coming up the court, your center, since he's a shooting center, he could stand here and be an option, right? You're coming up the court. Hey, if they leave your center wide open here at the top of the key, you just hit him, right? But the back end's probably gonna step, so you could just call one of these corner cuts, right? You could also call yourself on you could also wrap, right? You could also wrap with your shooting guard, and then while you're wrapping, call this man on a cut, or call either of the corners on a cut, right? It's such an easy bucket. Do not go radio silent on your teammates, and do not just call some cuts, man. Like, people are gonna be sleeping on defense. They're not always gonna be active and ready for the cut. And then if they're ready for the cut, they're gonna end up playing low. And then you could dribble and you could dot the corner. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and move into play number 3. Now, play number 3 is gonna kind of be like I'm gonna be kind of covering a genre, right? This genre is gonna be getting your corners involved. And how you can get your corners involved, okay? How you could get them involved. Well, if either of them have takeover, right? Either of them have takeover, and it's crazy. So basically, there's one play called a Fifi. A Fifi is when your corner cuts and then the hash fills, right? That play never works, all right? It just doesn't work. This play is technically called the reverse Fifi, but I only call it when my corners have takeover, right? So, and it works best, okay? It works best if you're the point guard, all right? And then you dribble middle, right? So try to dribble middle and then have your hash cut and then have your corner with takeover come up right here and pull it with takeover. You need a sniper, though. You do need a sniper, and luckily for me, my back end and lock, they are some snipers, right? When they got take, they could hit some crazy shots. But yeah, so it's basically called the reverse Fifi. It works a lot of the time. I know it could be kind of surprising that it works almost all the time, but yeah, it's a very good play. So that's play number 3. Now, play number 4. Let me get into play number 4. Let me think about which one I want to give you first. Which secret sauce I want to give you first, okay? I'm going to give you this one. This one is going to require, honestly, I have no dunk on that new build like I just showed you, and this still works. This is legitimately, it's just a give and go. It's the simplest form of basketball that there is. A simple give and go. You can pass it to your shooting guard and cut and have your center come top of the key, right? You could do that. Or you could dribble right, have your center pop middle, then hit your center at the middle. When you hit him, you go to the basket. Give and go. You can also dribble hash, hit your lock in the corner, and then go to the paint on a give and go. Give and goes, bro, I'm telling you, if you could use them in, like, don't always call give and go. The back end's going to read it, and he's going to pick 6 you, right? You don't always want to call it too often, but if you're kind of struggling, you need an easy bucket here and there. And don't forget, guys, you can throw alley-oops. I know the last 2 years, 3 years, alley-oops haven't been a big thing because people have to time them, and then they just kind of stop throwing them entirely. But alley-oops are in the game, right? So you want to make sure, even on the give and go, your shooting guard could lob you, right? Your center, who probably has high pass ac, could lob you. Your corners could lob you. So the give and go is very good. Most of the time, when I call my corners on cuts, right, even my hash, when I call anyone on cuts, I usually throw an alley-oop. I've kind of gotten more used to it, and I just find it to be much more effective. And hold on. Why is she... Hold on. Hold on. I'm showing you guys these plays. And what's going on my screen here? I got all these shorties just pulled up on me. I mean, like, oh, another one's coming. Was I telling a story time or something? Oh, she's coming right for me. You got something to say to me? She got a whiff of me. She said, man, you stink, bro. You've been labbing up these plays too much. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the plays. So play number 5. I feel like I gave you guys like 10 plays in one. So play number 5. Let me hit my little brain here, right? Let me think about this. Play number 5. We're going to talk about. Let me see. I want to give you guys a good play. Oh, I also didn't even tell you. So play number 4, when you want to get your when I was talking about the reverse safety, I don't remember if I called that play 3 or 4. You also could call your corners on wrap-ups, right? And you could have them fade out the corner. You're trying to make sure, like, say this guy in the right corner, he'd have to be a lefty to come fade up, have it be smooth, and then this guy'd have to be a righty and come fade it up and it be smooth, okay? But play number 5, I don't even know if this could be called a play entirely, but this is like a sneak. This will only work if you're a dog with it, right? So your shooting guard with play number 5 has to have, let's just talk about when your shooting guard has take. Okay, play number 5 we'll make sure shooting guard has take, okay? So you give a give and go with your shooting guard. You go, right? He wraps deep top, right? And then you hit him with take. It's a give and go, and then the man goes to Narnia and shoots at your shooting guard with take, right? Then for this play, you can also dribble right, look for your fade, call this guy in a cut. Then you could set an off ball for your shooting guard, and then hit your shooting guard right about this area when he has takeover. You could also, when you are coming up the court, right? Coming up the court, you could call a wrap dex, right? So it's like, you guys are about to wrap, and then bang, he dexes it with takeover greens, right? You could also send him on, you guys could wrap, right? You could wrap, but you could wrap with an off-ball screen. Have your center set a screen for your 2 guard, which he should end up somewhere around here with takeover, and pull it, right? So that's going to be 5 plays, guys. If you guys have any plays that you like to run as a point guard, comment it down below. Obviously, you shouldn't be calling a play every single offensive set. But this is just like, these are good plays to get easy buckets in NBA 2K24. And if you did overall enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys over to a compilation of some playmaking highlights.